Excuse us, honey.
The internet just exploded with fresh insider leaks, and if even half of them are true, October is about to be the biggest month in Taylor and Travis history. We're talking jaw-dropping surprises, a chart-dominating album, and a birthday celebration that could set a whole new standard for celebrity extravagance. Let's rewind. Taylor shook the world when she announced her next studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, on the New Heights podcast. Release date, October 3rd, a brand new full-length record just months after the Eras tour wrapped its global takeover. That alone was enough to keep Swifties busy dissecting clues for weeks. But here's where it gets really interesting. 2 days later, on October 5th, Travis Kelce turns 36. And the day after that, October 6th, Taylor is set to appear on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, her first major sit-down after the album drops. Coincidence? Please. This timeline feels engineered. The question isn't if something huge is planned, it's what. Whispers from Taylor's inner circle, anonymous but reportedly verified, say there's way more happening behind the scenes than anyone realizes, and it all traces back to that engagement. Unless you've been living under a rock, you already know. Taylor and Travis dropped their engagement bombshell on August 26th via Instagram. The NFL season then opened with Taylor turning the VIP suites into her personal runway, rocking custom Chiefs fits, flashing that engagement ring, and trading those headline-making sideline glances with Travis. For months, insiders claimed the proposal actually happened earlier this year, right after the overseas Eras tour dates, during a secret getaway in Lake Como. But now, sources insist it was much more recent, and apparently the couple has been plotting something special ever since. Which brings us here. Taylor's album release, Travis's milestone birthday, and her Fallon interview all crashing into 1 week. And the rumors about what's really planned? Unreal. Possibility number 1. The album is actually a tribute. Here's the tea. The Life of a Showgirl is said to have 12 tracks, but everyone knows Taylor doesn't do 12. Her signature number is 13. It's in her socials, her shows, her lore. So why the missing track? Insiders swear there's a secret 13th song, a bonus ballad that won't be listed on the official track list. Why? Because it's not for us. It's for Travis. Word is the track will quietly drop on October 5th as a private birthday gift, later revealed to the world. Those who've allegedly heard snippets call it sultry, romantic, and unlike anything Taylor has released before. In other words, a love song that could flip the internet on its head. Think Lover meets Midnights, but stripped down, raw, and confessional. One alleged lyric from the secret track reportedly goes, "You caught my fall like Sunday lights, Kansas red October nights." If that line is real, it's basically Taylor immortalizing their love story in song. Speculation, sure, but let's be honest. If she drops this track on Travis's birthday, it could instantly become one of the most streamed surprise songs of her entire career. Possibility number 2, the birthday party to end all birthday parties. Now let's talk about the bash. Travis isn't just turning 36, he's turning 36 as one half of the most powerful celebrity couple of the year. And if there's one thing Taylor does just as flawlessly as writing chart toppers, it's throwing legendary parties. Word on the street? Taylor has already locked down a private NYC venue. Locals are buzzing about fleets of black SUVs, Titan security sweeps, and equipment trucks quietly pulling in, exactly the kind of pre-party chaos we saw before her iconic 4th of July blowouts at her Rhode Island mansion. And the guest list? Straight out of a Met Gala seating chart. Think Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper, Selena Gomez, Patrick and Brittany Mahomes, Sabrina Carpenter, Phoebe Bridgers, and, if the whispers are true, even Ed Sheeran. But here's the kicker. Remember how Travis once joked but he wasn't even looped in on his own engagement plans until the very last minute? Yeah, you really expect us to believe he's in the dark about this party? Highly doubtful.
Did you find out about the engagement?
Instagram.
Instagram?
Yeah.
Like everyone else. You didn't even get a DM in advance. 네.
The theme, old Hollywood glamour collides with NFL royalty. Insiders say Taylor isn't just planning a party, she's staging an event. The whispers are that her album release celebration and Travis's birthday are being merged into one unforgettable night. Picture a velvet red carpet, candlelit tables, a surprise performance from Taylor herself, and a guest list stacked with A-listers from every corner of entertainment. And the details? Pure spectacle. There's talk of a custom 3-tiered milk bar cake, complete with edible replicas of Travis's Super Bowl ring, Taylor's guitar, and yes, a fondant football helmet with 13 iced on the side. This isn't just a birthday party, it's a statement piece. Possibility number 3, the surprise proposal 2.0. Now here's where things get downright cinematic. Some fans are convinced October 5th won't just mark Travis's birthday, it might double as the night of a second proposal or even a secret wedding announcement. Yes, really. The theory goes like this. Sure, the engagement went public on August 26, but October 5th, nestled perfectly between the album drop and Taylor's Fallon appearance, is the ideal moment for a publicly staged declaration of love. Imagine it. Candles glowing, music swelling, guests raising glasses as Travis gives a heartfelt toast. Then, Taylor takes the mic, unveils a never-before-heard bonus track live, and the lyrics themselves reveal the truth. Or maybe it's Travis who flips the script, dropping the bombshell at the party, or showing up with Taylor on Fallon the very next night, hand in hand, engagement rings flashing under the studio lights. And don't forget, Taylor has a history of playing with dates like they're chess pieces. Fans already suspect she chose October 3rd for the album release to line it up perfectly with Travis's birthday weekend. For her, timing isn't coincidence, it's choreography. Which raises the question, is this entire week an orchestrated love story designed to unfold in front of the world? Possibility number 4, the Jimmy Fallon setup. Which brings us to October 6th. Taylor's big appearance on The Tonight Show, the day after Travis's birthday, 2 days after her album release, and, if these theories hold up, the grand finale of an unforgettable week.
Excuse us, honey.
Normally, a Fallon appearance would just be business as usual. Chat about the new album, perform a single, maybe crack a joke or two, and call it a night. But this is Taylor Swift. And with Taylor, nothing is ever just normal. Fans immediately flagged something odd about this booking. It was announced suddenly, with barely any buildup. For an artist of Taylor's stature, that's unusual, which only fuels one conclusion. This isn't a routine promo stop. It's part of a bigger plan. Could The Tonight Show be the stage where she finally unveils that rumored 13th track? Could Travis pop up, maybe seated in the audience, maybe walking out on stage for the first time ever? One of the most viral theories is that the two might even share a performance. Not a full duet, but picture this. Taylor sings the new secret ballad, the crowd already losing their minds, and during the final chorus, Travis walks on stage with a bouquet in hand. Is it cheesy? Absolutely. Would it break the internet? Without question. Fallon would freak, social media would detonate, and Swifties would finally get the holy grail, a real, live Taylor and Travis couple moment on national television. Possibility number 5. The album's hidden message, which brings us full circle, back to the album itself. On the surface, The Life of a Showgirl is about Taylor's evolution, her relationship with fame, femininity, and the constant pressure to perform. But fans are already dissecting the rumored track list and finding Travis all over it. Titles like Spotlight Silence, Gold in the Noise, and Quarterback Dreams practically scream inspiration drawn from their love story. And if the secret 13th track is real and dedicated to Travis, it cements the theory that this isn't just an album, it's a love letter. Some Swifties have even gone further, suggesting that the whole showgirl metaphor is a layered Easter egg. On stage, Taylor is the performer, forever putting on a glittering act for the world. But offstage, Travis is the anchor, the one who gives her grounding, authenticity, and a love that doesn't demand an audience. And if all of this is true, October isn't just the month of an album release or a birthday. It's the month Taylor and Travis officially write themselves into pop culture history. He's the one person who sees her as more than the spotlight, and that's what makes all of this feel so different, so meaningful. For maybe the first time in her career, Taylor isn't sharing her stage with a collaborator, a carefully curated co-star, or a PR-approved plus one. She's sharing it with someone whose entire world exists miles away from Hollywood. A man who built his name not on hashtags or headlines, but on grit, touchdowns, and team spirit. That contrast, the glamorous showgirl and the grounded football king, might just be the most cinematic love story she's ever lived. And remember, Taylor has always poured her life into her music. That's not just her brand, it's her method. Red was heartbreak, 1989 was reinvention, Reputation was vengeance, Lover was new hope, Folklore and Evermore were poetic, narrative-rich reflections. And now, the life of a showgirl feels like the sum of them all, a dazzling performance piece layered with her most personal truths. The symbolism practically writes itself. She's the showgirl, lights, sequins, perfection. He's the Sunday night warrior, jerseys, end zones, bruises. She brings sparkle to his world. He brings peace to hers. And when you look at the timing, the album, the birthday, the Fallon appearance, it's clear. This isn't random. It's deliberate. It's storytelling. It's the transition from myth to intimacy, from spectacle to something real, from Super Bowl champion to superstar's partner in life. And that brings us to Travis. Because while Taylor has always ruled the spotlight, Travis has stepped into it with ease, never overplaying, never shrinking back. He's not just an NFL tight end anymore. He's seamlessly crossing into commercials, red carpets, brand deals, and maybe now pop culture immortality. What fans admire most, he's not chasing the fame. He's owning it, confidently, respectfully, and always with Taylor a step ahead. Which is why whispers of a Fallon cameo won't go away. NFL insiders say Travis has turned down late-night bookings before, but this? Her album, his birthday, their moment. It would make sense. Could we see Travis debut on The Tonight Show, not as the Kansas City Chiefs, but as Mr. Swift? Could Jimmy pull out a cheeky game like, how well do you know your fiancé? Imagine them bantering about lyrics, love languages, or who leaves the toothpaste cap off. Even a 90-second cameo from Travis would detonate TikTok, flood timelines, and cement their cultural takeover. Because when you zoom out, the October rollout looks almost too flawless. Taylor drops her album just before Travis's birthday. She steps onto Fallon the very next day. Romance, spectacle, strategy. It's all perfectly aligned. And if there's one thing Taylor Swift has taught us, it's this. Nothing in her world happens by accident. And right in the middle of all this, the NFL season. Let's not forget, last year, when Taylor started showing up at Chiefs games, the entire league felt it. Ratings soared, merch sales skyrocketed, social engagement broke records. There were even headlines joking, but not really, that Taylor Swift is saving football. The NFL leaned all the way in, dropping Swift references into their bios. It was a cultural earthquake. So what happens if this October timeline is more than coincidence? Think about it. Music industry covered, late-night television secured, NFL engaged, social media virality practically guaranteed. If Travis takes a game day break on October 5th to celebrate with Taylor and then shows up by her side on Fallon the very next night, that's not just a crossover moment. That's brand synergy on a Super Bowl level. This isn't just an album rollout or a birthday week. This could be the launch of an entirely new era in Taylor Swift's public life. Folklore was isolation and introspection. Midnights was reflection and ambition. The life of a showgirl? It may be Taylor's transformation into something bigger, both global icon and domestic goddess. A woman in love, grounded, and unafraid to show it. Gone are the days of hiding boyfriends through side doors or communicating in cryptic metaphors. this time she's stepping into the spotlight hand in hand with a man who doesn't need to be decoded because he's already standing right beside her. And that's why this week, October 3rd through 6th, could give us the most open, romantic, and balanced version of Taylor Swift we've ever seen. So what happens next? As fans, we're left to watch the signs. If a 13th track drops on October 5th, we'll know. If Travis appears on Fallon, we'll definitely know. If photos leak from a birthday bash filled with 1950s glamour, lyric-inspired invites, and a glittering A-list guest list, the dots will connect themselves. And if Taylor goes one step further, releasing a movie video or a bonus song that features footage from Travis's birthday party, then everything falls into place. Because make no mistake, Taylor never leaves her fans in the dark for long. We may not get a wedding date tomorrow. We may not get a red carpet duet or an official announcement. But if you read between the lines, it's already happening. The love story is being written in real time. So maybe the next clue isn't weeks away. It's minutes away. A mysterious leak, a cryptic tweet, a blurry photo of Swifties in stilettos brushing shoulders with NFL wives and Hollywood stars. Or maybe, just maybe, that midnight notification. New track added to The Life of a Showgirl. A track called October 5th. Or number 87. Or simply, yours. And in that moment, it will be clear this isn't just another birthday, another album drop, another Fallon appearance. It's the merging of two worlds. The music and the man, the lights and the love, the show and the story behind it. Taylor Swift isn't just writing songs anymore. She's writing legends. And Travis Kelce, he might just be her greatest muse yet. That's it for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.